Hey folks, thanks for joining us. Middle of September here. We're coming at you from Ohio, Central Ohio. My name's Justin Berger. This is Dustin Carnes, and we're going to shoot a little video about Venom Lures and a new product that's out that we, greatly believe in, and we believe that this is going to add a whole, versatility, and it's an exciting new thing for this the fishing around here and worldwide potentially. It's actually, the product we're going to talk to you about today is the D-K Jighead, which is actually designed by Dustin here. It came from an idea of his from when we were on vacation last year, and he ran with it, and I'm going to pass the bar over to him, and he's going to tell you a little bit about it and the versatility and how many different ways we can rig it up and what all we can rig it up with. So Dustin, if you'd like to take over and tell us a little about it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so like you was saying, we came up with this bait. It's actually a version of a weedless Ned rig. We have fished the Ned rig for the past 2 years, and it's our go-to. We're throwing it in farm ponds. We're throwing it in tournaments,
creeks, rivers.
Yeah, we're catching smallies in the rivers, so it's a pretty versatile bait. But the problem with it is we're getting hung up breaking them off left and right, and they're not cheap. I mean, every time you snag one, break it off on a branch, there goes $2, right? I mean, between your bait and your jig head, you're out $2 each time. So we started going to the drawing board, thinking of ways that we could make it weedless. Problem with the current other versions of weedless Ned rigs are the weed guard. So if you picture a normal Ned rig, it's got this with a weed guard sticking off.
It's got the little wires, the little airplane wires.
It's got 2 wires coming out of the top of the head, and when you're dragging it along, yeah, it's blocking the weeds from getting stuck on this hook, and it's blocking you from getting hung up. But you pick it up, and it's got 2 pounds of moss hanging off your weed guards. So your weedless bait wasn't very weedless, was it?
Okay.
So anyway.
And it's difficult to get a fish unhooked, I've noticed.
Not only get the fish unhooked, it's hard to get the bait on the hook.
Right.
So I stab my fingers, each time I'm trying to rig up this worm, I'm stabbing my fingers with these wire weed guards. So anyway, we came up with this design, and it's an offset hook, 4/0 hook. And by having this little offset, we are able to rig up the bait I just punch it through, rig it up Texas style, take it all the way through and bring it back through, and there you go.
Completely weedless.
Your mushroom Ned rig, completely weedless, and this is Venom Lures D-K Jighead.
And as you can see, it still allows it to stand vertical and let you really finesse fish that bait through structure and anything that the fish might be laying.
The mushroom head makes it slow fall down through the water column and gives it some nice action. And then, now you don't have to worry about the sticks and the stumps, the weeds, all that stuff. I was in a tournament today, and we were trying to find brush piles, and we chucked this thing in there and let it sink. And then you just lift it up over, and it comes right across, goes down, and if it's backside, there's nothing to get caught on. So, and my father-in-law and I ended up taking first place in that tournament today, throwing nothing but the D-K heads. So.
And what's great about the versatility factor, one hook, you can rig up all these different plastics that we have laid out. This is just a few, for example.
So,
some go-tos.
Venom's known for their soft plastics, and we got some of these laid out here today. This is their 3-inch finesse tube on the weedless D-K heads. What else?
This is a 5-inch, sort of the same thing, sort of a tube, a 5-inch super dew, green pumpkin color.
That one's going to be money on Lake Erie next weekend. Yep. We got a hollow hog. Your creature baits, and same thing, we're just Texas rigging this, and your hook comes out the back side, and then we pop it through the other side, exposed. There you go.
The Terra Crawl. The action on that thing is unbelievable.
This is kind of a power finesse bait. It's still a finesse bait, but it's got a little bit bigger hook than the standard Ned rigs. The normal Ned rigs that are being sold out there are these tiny little hooks that are bending out straight on anything bigger than a pound bass. So these are more of a powerful, bigger worm, bigger bait.
Let you really wrench in some fish, really give you a chance to kind of.
But here's a little 3-inch reefer, and still, I mean, with that bigger 4-aught hook, look at the action in that tail. So you can still fish your little smaller finesse baits with this jig head.
Comes in an array of sizes everywhere, and anything from 1/16 ounce up to a 1/4 ounce. 2 different colors for the heads, black and green. Very excited about this product, like we said. We fish it religiously. My 5-year-old son fishes it and catches a lot of fish with it, so even a little kid can use it.
Yeah, so go out there, pick you up some. They're available Venom Lures website. They're also available Tackle Warehouse, and we're excited about it. I know we've sold a ton of them so far. They've been out for a little over a month, and they're doing well. And we'd love to have some in your tackle box.
Again, that's the Venom Lures D-K, as we like to call it.
Yeah, or the D-K Jighead.
Oh, that was it.
But yeah, call them what you want. Check them out. Venom Lures, D-K heads.
We call them successful.